Hey, the Thabreakmasta here. This is gonna be a discussion video about Byakuya being dead. Is it a good thing or a bad thing? And also a slash fight predictions with Kenpachi Zaraki facing off against Buckbeard and his subordinates. So I want to get down and dirty with this. I'd like to talk about this subject here today. And let's go. Let's do this. Let's talk about Byakuya first, of course. Like, one thing is, we don't know if he's really dead or not. Like, Kubo usually, does some bull crap and ends up bringing them back to life or something like that. You know what I mean? So, for all we know, he could be still alive all of a sudden because Unohana came and healed him. Or the human's like, I came over here and healed. Ooh, come back alive. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, really, He can bring back anybody. It doesn't matter who died. He can bring back Healer all she wants. Like, I'm here now. Ha! And stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, her powers is cheap. She can repel time. She can bring back someone back to life, you know? She did that to Ichigo, actually. He got, poked in the heart by freaking, Yukiyora. So, you know what I'm saying? I really hope, honestly, that doesn't happen. So, I'm on the good that he died, actually. You know, the thing is, if he dies, there's development that can be made with this death, you know. If he's still alive, it's just like, why would you tease us so much like that, you know? That will then be a troll, and that will be, to me, bad writing, because that would not be good. I mean, this is a war. You're showing this war is really deadly. This war means no one is safe. Byakuya, to me, here's how I rate the captains. The captains here. Honestly, I thought Byakuya was the strongest captain. Really, I'm not gonna put Yamamoto in this, only Yamamoto Grimmjow side, because he's the head captain of this, so he's not considered like the captains of the other captains. You know what I mean? Because you already know he's really strong, so I'm not really gonna put him in this. But when it comes to Kenpachi, Guy, and the rest of them, I always thought Byakuya was the head of the class of everyone else. He's the strongest he's the strongest captain out of everybody. And then, to me, after Byakuya, then it was Kenpachi. Because, you think about it, this sucker was going up against, well, no, that's a filler, though, so I can't really say that. But he just seemed very powerful. If you also think about it, Ichigo fought against Grimmjow, which is 6. Noritora came, and that's when Kenpachi defeated Noritora. So that's almost an implication that Kenpachi may be stronger than Ichigo Kurosaki at that time. So, I'm just saying. But, nonetheless, like I say, I think he was, the second strongest to me. And then, I would say Hitsugaya, because he has the most potential to be the strongest captain, because his abilities is not yet fully developed for his Bankai. So that means he can get even stronger than he already is. And so, which means he can probably be the strongest captain. So I'm like, this is how I kind of rated things. So seeing Byakuya falling down, ass not whooping his butt. Literally just whooping his butt. Like, it's ridiculous how ass not just like, like, he just it was bad. It was bad. And he just, sword broken, like, massive amount of blood just splattered everywhere. Like, it was gruesome. He looks dead. And so, like I said, if he died, it's a good implication that, if he actually died, it can be a good thing only for the fact of Rukia and Renji. We've seen Rukia. She is just, what the heck, she turned around off her enemy and got slashed and stuff. Like, stupid of her. This could actually maybe bring Rukia to become a stronger character, to finally do something epic in the series, because she has not done nothing that really shows that she grown, really. Like, I think Kaizo Kid said this, is like, I don't know how she became a vice captain. I don't understand it either, actually. Like, she hasn't changed her fighting style. She hasn't matured in her mind to really know. You can't turn your back on the enemy? You stupid. You're facing against a Storm Ritter. You can't just turn your back on them. You see your freaking brother? Yeah, you see Byakuya getting boned by his own Bankai. Why would you even think for a second to back off, to turn around? Like, that was stupid, you know what I'm saying? So to me, if he died, maybe that can give her the strength to really be like, I gotta get it in gear. Because the thing is, Rukia is a very careless character to me. When it comes to Rukia, she's very careless. Like, seriously. She, like, if you think about all her fights, she becomes careless with a lot of her things, because she's always pondering in thoughts. Freaking Arniero, Nido thing. That one dude with the freaking two-headed jar head crap? I think it's Arniero. Yeah, she was pondering the thought with freaking Kaya and Shiba and stuff like that, and wondering about him and stuff like that, because he saw Kaya and Shiba. She was conflicted by the emotion because he thought she was fighting Kaya and Shiba. That's why she was pondering thought. Yes, that's a good psychological effect on her, but at the same time, it's just like, she's pondering thought. She can't fight at full strength because of that. So that's a lack of abilities. You know, if it was Byakuya, if he had to have like, if it was like, if Narniel turned to Rukia, he would probably still have the implications to fight her with at least full strength. Well, not full strength like Bankai form, but he would fight hard. He's not gonna just not, you know, turn his back on you, not be stupid. Like, she always turned her back. She always get hit by something dumb. Like, this is from the first episode. Like, no. Yeah, I think it's the first episode. We see Rukia come by. She's all, you know, I'm here, you know, Shimigami here, blah, 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 blah. Chappie, Hollow comes, attacks Ichigo's family, remember? And then she ends up getting hit by the Hollow and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? She's careless with her fighting abilities. She's very careless, and which is why she gets hurt too much. You know? So that's one of the weaknesses to me that Rukia has. And maybe if Byakuya dies, she'll finally overcome that weakness and be able to maybe face to face Asnot with Renji. And this other thing when I talk about Renji, his problem is Bankai, Bankai, Bankai. That sucker, ever since he got his Bankai, that's the only thing he did. I don't remember a fight where he did not use his Bankai. No, there's only one fight he did not use Bankai in. But why would he use Bankai then? But though he would actually probably use it anyways because how stupid he is. But basically, the only fight I can recall that he did not use his Bankai in was when he was fighting his Dirty Boots. That's the only time he did not use his Bankai. He didn't use Bankai. He was just using his bare hands and trying to act like I can defeat Aizen. You know, you said you can't beat Luchadores over there, and he kicked you like through 5 buildings. You think you could beat Aizen? Get the heck out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, his problem is he relies on. I think he's like the main captain that relies on his Bankai way too much. Way too much. Like, seriously, that's his problem to me. He uses Bankai way too much. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure the reason why he uses it so much is because he's trying to master his Bankai. It takes about a century just to really actually master your Bankai, which is why I think he's trying to use it so much. But he relied on it so much that his Shikai abilities, his fighting style for his Shikai, is like it dramatically dropped because of that. You know, he used to be pretty good with his Shikai and stuff like that. But when he got his Bankai, he just used it the whole time. So that's his weakness. And now he's in a situation where he shouldn't use his Bankai. So this right here will give him the development since he saw Byakuya get pwned by his own Bankai. Maybe that can give him something in his head. After getting kicked in the back, maybe that can get something in his head to think, oh, I don't need to use Bankai. There's gotta be a different way to defeat them. There's gotta be a strategy. I gotta remember how he fought. I gotta see how my captain fought. Like, and the other thing is too, he's gonna be upset. Remember, Renji always wanted to fight Byakuya. But if he's dead, he's not going to be able to actually fight and surpass him. Because I don't even think he surpassed him at this time either. He's just still careless and stupid with the stuff, you know? He still tries to use Bankai, even though he said don't use your Bankai. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, with him being dead, it'll give them the development to move forward, to be smarter with their attacks. Both Renji and Rukia, you know? They need this development, honestly, to me, when it comes to their fighting aspect. We know too much about them as personal, you know, their actual character development. When it comes to their fighting development, they need this, you know. This, to me, would actually bring out their fighting capabilities, because we need to see that, you know what I'm saying? So, Byakuya being dead could be a good thing for the development for Rukia and Renji, to me. That'll be the development. I would like to see them actually come back and try to fight Asnot, you know, but I don't think they're going to be able to do that only because Rukia's still fighting against someone. Renji got kicked to another side or whatever, and I'm pretty sure he's probably going to try to fight Luchadores. So I'm like, I don't know. I just know development would be good for them only because of that, if that would happen, you know what I'm saying? So, what are your guys' thoughts on this little show? Do you think it's a good thing that if Byakuya dies, it'll give them the development they need when it comes to their fighter development? Or do you think keeping them alive would be nice still? I mean, I really like him. He's my second favorite captain. Besides Kenpachi, you already know, Kenpachi's my favorite captain, my favorite character of the series. So, you know, but he's my second favorite captain, Byakuya. So, seeing him dead was just like, and it will also show the implication that this war is war. This is war. Freaking Naruto's war. Freaking Bleach war. Bam! You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. So, let's get on with the fight predictions of Kenpachi Zaraki. Yeah. So, I'm really pumped up for this. I was so hyped. Like I said, I was in Bleach mode last night. If you're following me on my my Facebook fan page, I said, Bleach mode on. I was just like, I was in Bleach mode. I started listening to #1. Do you think and stuff, you know what I'm saying? I was going crazy. I'm sorry. But nonetheless, I was just in Bleach mode. I'm so anticipating the next chapter. I cannot wait. I really hope he does not pan over to freaking Wicco Mundo, because I want to see Kenpachi freaking be epic. He's just so freaking epic. You have 3 of those guys like, what, son? I'm here. You the boss? You the boss? I was like, all right. I'm sorry. If you saw my review, this last discussion, I was too hyped up. I'm sorry. I'm still hyped up. I can't wait for this fight to happen. And the thing is, it's gonna be against Buckbeard and his subordinate. The thing is, I think how the fight's gonna go, there's gonna be 2 ways to me. This will be one of the ways I'm gonna say is gonna be very, very weird, but at the same time, maybe we can finally see some action from her. You probably know what I'm talking about. But the other way, this is my first prediction. I think what could happen. Kenpachi. Well, there's 3 actually. Well, one of the ways Kenpachi's gonna be able to fight Buckbeard, and Buckbeard's like, stand back, sword, and I'll take him out. This will be easy. And so he tries to fight him and everything. And he realized, okay, maybe you're not an ordinary captain. You actually have a credible amount of strength without having Bankai. I commend you for your strength. But I'm Buckbeard. Boo! You know what I'm saying? He probably will lose to Buckbeard. I wouldn't see Buckbeard losing to Kenpachi, you know. As much as I like Kenpachi, I just don't see it. I want it to be a really good fight, though. I want this to last like 5-6 chapters worth of just fighting them, fighting it off or something. I don't know. He'd be like, you're actually a very strong captain, and maybe he wasn't going too serious or something. He wanted to see you engage his power. He's like, I see why. If I were to give you to anyone else, you probably would have killed him. But that's why you came to me. If you come to me, you got nothing coming. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that's what's gonna happen. It may be like a pretty struggling fight, and he sees that this guy's good, or maybe try to recruit him. He's like, hey, instead of getting don't worry about these Soul Reapers. Come to us. Come to the Quincy side. You know what I'm saying? Maybe try to recruit him. So that could be one of the things. The other way it can happen is that his subordinate is like, no, Buckbeard, I will fight him. And then, honestly, you better not. I don't want Kenpachi to lose this no-name, blonde-haired dude, But, Kenpachi can fight him, and they go back and forth, and maybe Kenpachi actually wins or something like that. But then Buckbeard's like, oh, bam! Hand in freaking chest or something. And then he's like, yeah, that was a good fight and all. And I'm surprised you actually took down my subordinate. But, too bad. You know what I'm saying? I want Kenpachi to at least end off. If he does die in this too, let him end off in a beastly form. You know what I'm saying? Let that end off in a beastly form. I don't want him dying and be like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I regretted this. I regret that. No, don't say that. He's like, I had fun while I was alive. You know what I'm saying? Just be beast all the way through, and just end him, like, in one of those freaking dudes' lives or something like that. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool if Kenpachi can do that. I just don't see him beating Buckbeard. That's the one thing I'll say. I don't see him beating Buckbeard. Now, this is my 3rd prediction. This is the weirdest one. That honestly we can finally get to maybe see some fighting development, some development for Yachiru. Now, if you think about it, we didn't see Yachiru anywhere, and Kenpachi was there. I mean, Yachiru is always behind Kenpachi somewhere, and there's 2 people, Buckbeard and his subordinate. Now, I'm just gonna go on a little tangent here and just think about this. Just think this. Maybe this could happen. This could probably happen. And he never said anything about Yachiru doing anything though, but. I'd be cool if he could. I mean, even for a little bit. I don't expect him to do much, but what if Kenpachi faces against Buckbeard and his subordinate try to like double team on Kenpachi or something, and then Yachiru comes like, don't do that to Kenny and stuff, and then she actually joins in the fight and actually she's pretty good. We never seen her fight. She's really good all of a sudden. She gets real serious, and then like there's that little shadow thing that she used to have like from way back then, like way in Bleach, where she had like the little cat pink thing that comes out and stuff like leave Kenny alone. And she gets all mad and stuff, and she actually. Like, maybe she has a Shikai or something. I don't know. I'm just saying, that would be freaking epic if she actually were to fight. Like, she actually fought, like, Buckbeard's subordinate or something. And while Kenpachi faces against Buckbeard, and this is what could happen. Yachiru dies. She actually fights. Yachiru gets killed. That reverts Kenpachi's eyes and be like, holy crap, what did I do? Why did I let her even fight? And that's when Buckbeard be like, hand in chest, you know what I'm saying? you know Kupo loves hand in chest. Okay, no, not hand in chest. Okay, arm sliced off. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that instead. Arm sliced off. Okay? So, but nonetheless, maybe that's what happened. Yachiru ends up getting killed, like, accidentally or something. He's like, oh my god. He didn't expect that to happen or something. Or he's just like, she's probably told her not to fight, but she wasn't listening and stuff, and she started fighting, and then, yeah, and then she ends up getting killed, and that would mess up Kenpachi's way, because I think that's the only person he really cares about. So I mean, he'd be like, holy, like, he looked over there, and then I'll just avert his eyes just for an instant. That one instant messed him up and took him out. That's what I think could happen. I don't see him winning this fight though. That's the main thing when it comes to my prediction. I don't see him winning this fight, as much as I freaking love Kenpachi, he's my favorite character, I just don't see him beating Buckbeard, because it wouldn't make any sense for him to be Buckbeard, and, you know, the Buckbeard hasn't even faced against Yamamoto yet, so just like, you know what I'm saying, I don't see him winning, but nonetheless, what do you think of those predictions I had there? I mean, I could see one of those things go. If you have a prediction how the fight might go, leave a comment below and tell me what you think, because I do want to know what the predictions are for what you guys think what could happen. Do you see Kenpachi actually winning this? Because I mean, I don't see how he's a leader and he would lose to only a captain level. I mean, you know, I would see Yamamoto in this. You know what I'm saying? There has to be more something going on. But this war is pretty serious. We lost Kita. We don't know if he's dead or not, but we lost him. We haven't seen him until this day. Now he might be dead, unless Unohana got to him. And then we've got freaking Byakuya now, another big death. You know what I'm saying? This war, it seems like it's taking people out. So I'm hoping that this is not some kind of troll and he's just like, aha, they're back alive because Orihime did it. Like, no, just let it be. Just let it be. Let it be as what you're writing, because this is the last arc of Bleach. So let it end off epic. Like, do this right. I really appreciate that. I really enjoyed this manga though. I really like Bleach and stuff. I'm loving the fact that it's getting so much better. It's getting me more hype than ever before. You know, so I'm just like I was pretty hyped when it came to like the full brain arc, but I wasn't as hyped that much because, you know, Kenpachi didn't really get to do anything. You know what I'm saying? But you know, full brain arc to me wasn't that bad. I'm just gonna say it right now. So people are like, wait, what did you say? Wait, what? Full brain arc was good? Was it good? No, it's not that bad though. But like I said, give me your thoughts on if Byakuya thinks if it's a good thing if he's dead or not, and fight predictions for Kenpachi, Zaraki versus Buckbeard. Leave it down below. Tell me what you think. Like this little video here, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more just random discussions. I might end up doing another one soon. So yeah, it's been the Thabreakmasta, and until then, break out.